Okay, I'm just going to quickly explain how to add a product to eStore on a WordPress setup. Okay, so you find the store, there's a store button there, also store link on here. So it's just going to have a look at the store and have a look at where we're going to add a product. I'm going to add a product to the cuddly toys in this section. Okay, so there's one there at present. So what you need to do first is go into your admin area, which is your domain, and then WP admin. Once you log in, you'll find this screen. Okay, now it would seem natural, well to me anyway, that in the eShop section, if you click here, that there'd be this is where you'll add your products, but it isn't here. There's nothing. This eShop section is just for your admin area regarding taking payments, sending products off, whether it's shipped, etc. To add a product, you need to do that in Pages. Okay, now I'm just going to search for previous one. So we've got white sheep toy already there. Now, what I find helpful is once we get this up, if you go to edit, and open this up in a new tab or browser window. Okay, I'm just going to pull this one out of view now, and you could print this out or have it on the side, etc., just so that you can refer to it when you're doing a new product. I find it very helpful to do that. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Pages, and this time we're going to add new. And the toy that I'm adding, let's have a look in Photoshop. So it's a black sheep toy. So I'm going to pretty much copy everything from the white sheep toy. Okay, now what you need to do is obviously get your image and crop your image. Now all the images are square. Now the really big image, the zoom in image I use is 1600 by 1600, and then so that's that image here. And then when we insert it to the post, it gives us the option to display it at a smaller size, and it will use a script that serves up the correct size for us, so not the user won't be using extra bandwidth. Now with Photoshop, if you're using Photoshop, if you're saving for the web, always use save for web. It's giving you 4 screens. I'm just going to move that to 2 because I don't need 4. But depending on our settings, let's just get this into screen view. Okay, so yeah, this is in screen now. There's the black sheep. And I'm just going to change the quality to 70. You can reduce it more, and it will come up how many seconds. So it's quite a large file if you're using, you know, an old router through the normal telephone line. Just try and bring this down as much as possible without losing any quality, and then click on save. Once you've found your folder that you want to save it into, then try and give it a good name that can be found, because it can be found by Google Images in future, which again is another way that you may get a sale. So black sheep cuddly toy. I'm just going to put a size in there. Just leave that actually. Click on save. Okay, so back to here. You'll need to add a picture. Click on add media and upload files. And you can either drag and drop it from that folder or navigate to it. So I'm just going to navigate to it 1 second. And there it is there, so just select that. Open and it will import. Okay, and what we want to do here is insert into page. I'm just going to check what size we insert into. On the other one it's 300 by 300, so it's the medium size setting, so just leave that as it is. Okay, now for the next section we need to use, I'm just going to put this in, there's two modes you could be in, visual, text. For this next bit you need to have yourself in text, and I want to use an H2 header, and the class we use for this to make it look like the others is product single. And make sure you close the header, otherwise all the text will be in big letters. Okay, I've got some pre-written copy for this. Tags. You should write, this helps you with your keywords, so cuddly toy, okay, parent. You want to select, for this it would be cuddly toys, obviously there's books, farm machinery from the farm, all under Dairyland store. Template. For this it's store products, which is what you need. Just store products there. Set featured image. So you want to select your cuddly toy there. And put in some alternative text as well. It says set featured image. The SKU, this has to be unique. BST for Black Sheep Toys, what I'm using, but it can be anything. Obviously, if the customer has a system already, an SKU for the product, it's best to use that. I haven't here, so I'm just going to fill in, make a guess. Options. Now you can have more than one options. For example, if it's clothing, you could have small, medium, large. On this one, I only know of one option. I'm guessing the price also, just to show. We're not using featured products or sale items at the moment. The shipping rate, if you set it into A, that's the only one at present that I've set up, but I will make another video for shipping rates if needed. Stock is available. Okay, we need to fill in. We're not doing multiple block content, so we don't need to fill in that, but we do need to fill in the page title and description. It's good for SEO as well as helping the user navigate around the site. feel free to put more description and more text in these areas. Okay, I'm just going to save that. Okay, and once it's saved, just like magic, if we go and have a look at the site for a moment. So back on the site, go to store, cuddly toys, and there we have the black sheep cuddly toy. I'll just click on that, and you can now add that to your cart like the others. Okay, and that's adding a product to the e-store on WordPress demonstration. Thank you.